Hey, Jake Roy back here, 92 BBall cards. So got some more packs for us to open together. This is a set that's really particularly nostalgic for myself, and we'll tell a little story later. But so this is 95-96 Hoops Series 2. We've done Series 1 before, but Series 2 really holds a special part in my collecting history because this set, these packs specifically, were the ones that I really started collecting on. So back when this came out, there was a store that opened up down the road from where my grandparents were, and they gave out a free pack every time that you went into the store. So this was the first stuff that I started getting, started collecting this. I have a lot of fond memories with this, so really excited to share this with you and see what kind of fire we can pull. So really quickly, what we can get in here, we can get Slamland cards that are 1 per pack. So pretty basic cards there, but there's a whole ton of players that you can get in there. Then there's Hoop Stars that are 1 in 16. And then we can get the Hot List cards. Those are hobby only, so these are hobby packs. We can get those in these. Those are 1 in 32 packs. And then there's the Grant's All Rookie Team. Those are 1 in 64, and these have the current rookies. So we've got Kevin Garnett, Michael Finley, David Sotomayor, a whole bunch of other really fun guys. And then Skyview is really one of the top ones for us to try to get here. So these are ridiculously rare cards for this day and age. These were inserted 1 in every 480 packs, which is astronomical when you think about stuff that was happening back in 95-96 for inserts. Really 1 in 32 or 36 was the most rare that you would find in something. So that was a really chase card, some really cool looking cards, some acetate stuff on there. So we'll look at those and hopefully we can get some fire. There is a retail only insert set, which obviously we're not going to be looking to get in these hobby packs. Power palette that's very similar to how the Skyview looked. They're more accessible in the retail packs. So they can get confused easily if you're looking at pictures, but we'll talk through some of the differences of those later. So let's rip right in. All right, so we're gonna open 2 packs on camera and hopefully we get some fire. 8 cards per pack here. And again, these are Series 2, so we can get some rookies in here. There we go with a rookie right off the top. Jason Caffey with the Bulls. Jerry Stackhouse, that was a hot rookie when this set came out. Dale Ellis, that's the base. Tracy Murray, this is a little kind of a subset for the expansion team. There's our Slamland insert, Detlef Shrimp. Glenn Rice. Earthshakes Vin Baker, that's a subset, pretty cool. And then another subset here, Rock the House with Mark Jackson. All right, one more, hoping for some fire here. Joe Smith rookie, he was the first pick, so that's a good one. Ricky Pierce, it's an Oliver Miller. Here's a Grant Hill, this is sweepstakes to get Grant Hill to go to your school. Don't think he's gonna be doing that anytime soon. Kevin Johnson Slamland. Wicked Dishes, John Stockton. I love Penny in the background there. It's really cool. Earthshakes, Sean Kemp. That's a cool one too. And then Rock the House with Gary Payton. All right, so here's what we pulled, and then some of the PC items like usual. So we did really well compared to the odds. I was kind of surprised with just 10 packs, so there's a good chance that we'd only get the Slamland cards. So for some of the base stuff that we pulled, we did pull a Kevin Garnett rookie, so that's the top rookie card that you can pull out of this stuff. I always really liked this growing up. It's kind of cool with him in that retro Wolves jersey. Not a huge value card, not the rarest thing in the world. For the expansion stuff, like I was mentioning, I thought it was pretty cool. We got a Jimmy King, who was a Fab 5 teammate, and then we also got a Bryant Reeves. That was pretty cool. It's actually his rookie year for both of those guys. It's pretty cool stuff there. Not too much fire on the base. Dennis Rodman, Glenn Rice were probably the best players that we pulled. Nothing too crazy. We did pull one of these. It is a base card of Grant Hill, but for the Boys and Girls Club, so not an action shot of him with the Pistons, but there is a base card of him with the Pistons in the first series. And then we did get some fun with the coach cards. So Don Nelson was the best one, and that was when he was coaching the Knicks, which I don't think was a very long-lived stint in New York for him. Not too much fire on the Rock of the House, but these are pretty cool, kind of like a scoreboard light type thing with some words. So Gary Payton, Tony Kukoc was pretty cool, Nick Van Exel, some fun stuff there. Wicked Dishes I loved, and we pulled a penny, which was, something, I have plenty of those, but I always really liked this card growing up, so enjoying that. And then the Earth Shakes, I love this, this it's not an insert set, it's a subset, but we pulled a Jordan. So this is probably about a $5 Jordan card, really cool. You know, you saw the Sean Kemp, this is a pretty cool picture with the Isaiah Rider. You know, it's a really cool subset card, at least for me when I was a kid. We did get 2 of these Grant Hill, so these are sweepstakes entry cards. I didn't mention these in the Forerunner, but these were 1 in 12 packs for the Grant Hill. So this was to enter with sweepstakes for a chance to get Grant Hill to come to your school and do some sort of an event. So pretty cool cards there for a Grant Hill fan. Slamland, you guys saw most of the fire there, but Alonzo Mourning, Vlade Divac, nothing too crazy for value. We did pull, probably the highlight of all of what we pulled was a hot list. So this is Joe Smith's rookie year, pretty cool. He's not like the Jordan, which is the top value one, but getting a hot list card that's 1 in 32 packs is always a nice one to pull. So I was really excited to get that. And it's kind of cool foil finish. These are pretty difficult on the condition because of the foil. They can chip pretty easily. And then getting down to some of the PC items that I have. So here's a Hoop Stars to get an idea of what this looks like. So the Hoop Stars, 1 in 16 packs. This is a penny. I always really like this. You know, I don't know why specifically, but again, I liked all these cards because of the nostalgia for me. And this was something that I remember one of my friends pulled, and I thought it was just a really cool card. So I always wanted to get that in my collection. Now I have multiple, which is fun. And then we had the Grant's All Rookie team. So this is the Kevin Garnett. So this is the top value one. Again, not a huge value card. So those were 1 in 64 packs, so pretty difficult to pull. But you know, it's just not a great rookie year. And then really the cream of the crop is the Skyview. So we talked about this being 1 in 480 packs. So the Jordan obviously is the top value. And this was really revolutionary because you had the acetate, you can see my finger through there with the colors, but you also had the card stock on top of that. So before that, they had some acetate cards in 94, 95, but not with the card stock on top. So this card right now is about a $150 card. So pretty significant. But I did want to talk about the Power Palette. So this is a retail only card. It's pretty difficult to find for some players, especially Jordan, but in good condition especially. But they look very similar, as you can tell. The biggest difference is there's no acetate with the colors here on the Power Palette. So if you're looking for one, that's a telltale sign. But then also the other way to really know for sure is right up above that acetate part, it will say Power Palette, or in gold on the Skyview, it will say Skyview. So that's a telltale for sure if you're not certain. And then if you go over on the back as well, you can tell here because the Skyview has SV1, and then you've got 7 out of 10 on the Power Palette. So just a couple ways you can be sure if you're buying one of these online or you see one at a card show or somewhere that you're getting the Skyview, if you're paying the money for a Skyview, or if you're looking at a Power Palette, which is a step down in price. All right, so you saw what we pulled. We did really well, like I said, with the odds. So always excited to share that with you guys. Hopefully sometime we can get some fire. I know we pull a lot of fire on these packs, but not always on camera. So I'm hoping to figure out a way to get that incorporated so you can share in the excitement, because I was really excited when we pulled that Joe Smith. So question of the day for you today is, what set really got you started in collecting? For me, like I said, it was 95, 96 hoops, getting all those freebies, some of my first trades, and learning about stuff with my brothers and some of my friends. Is there a set that you was really the gravitating force to get you into collecting, that you bought a bunch of packs from, or whatever was the first set that you really remember or had fond memories of? So drop that down in the comments. I love to hear the stories that you have. And I love sharing stories that I have from our passion and our hobby. So as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the interaction with you. If you like these videos, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos that come out in the future. And as always, new videos are released on Wednesday evening, and then any subsequent bonus videos might come out on Fridays or Saturdays. Thanks. Bye.